So Linda, we're simply astonished with the work that you provide for the community. We're here to talk to you a little bit more about what it is that you're actually doing and how Abreu Gallery has helped you out and all through the years. I know you guys have been affiliated for a very long time, and I know that they're helping your marvelous works on, and they're helping you keep those projects going. So tell us a little bit about what you're doing.
Well, I direct a program. It's a day program in the county which provides a service for people who are unable to stay home by themselves. Either they have dementia or another affliction that doesn't permit them to be safely at home by themselves. So our service provides a program where they can have the sense of belonging, the sense of contributing. The way Tom has helped me is by providing some of his throwaways, which I have been able to recycle into meaningful projects for these people to partake in.
That is just wonderful. I know that it is a fabulous program. I've looked into a lot of the information that you guys have out there. And tell us how you actually got started working with this kind of project. I mean, it seems like you would need some special training or something.
I think it's a God-given gift. I grew up in a small town, which my family didn't have a lot of money, and it was mean you had to create your own stuff. So I would either build doll furniture from scraps of wood my dad had left behind, or I would make doll clothes out of fabric scraps that I found, or make little blankets, or I even recycled an oatmeal can into a purse for myself. As a child, I made this little cat that was stuffed with balsam from the Christmas tree, which I sat and stripped off the branches. It was all because I had to invent my own entertainment, and it grew from there. I was a Girl Scout. I was a Girl Scout leader, and I had the opportunity to have a leader that would expand my horizons and give me that creative license to grow.
Wow, that is fantastic. So Linda, it sounds like you have had such an inspiration to work in this kind of community project. And can you tell me, do you work just by yourself, or do you have assistants that help you? How do you do it?
It's a team effort. I have a fabulous team where I work, and we all work together in being able to deliver a quality program to the folks that we serve. It's truly a gift on the part of the caregivers and myself, and we all work in conjunction with each other to be able to make today their day and make it a good day today, because that's all we have when people have dementia. They can only live right now and live for today. So our goal is to be able to do that, and we want them to leave our program with a smile on their face and wanting to come back tomorrow.
Wow, that's fantastic. So tell me more about Summer. She's such a beautiful dog.
So Summer is a facility dog from Canine Companions with Independence. I raised a puppy while I was in a day program and found she had such value with the clients. It gave the clients sometimes purpose. It gave the clients sometimes a new focus instead of being angry. And I applied for her, and I was able to obtain her through Canine Companions for Independence in Santa Rosa. I had a gentleman who was a very angry man. He did have dementia. He wasn't able to focus on what he was doing and always complained about other people at the table when they were playing cards. He would have very derogatory remarks towards them and sometimes refused to play, throwing his cards across the table. So we gave him purpose by telling him that Summer needed to be watched. So we put Summer under the table and asked him to watch her, and that's what he did. He was focused on making sure she didn't go anywhere, which she wasn't going to, and it also gave him the opportunity to continue playing the game. We had to remind him when his turn came around that it was his turn, because he was so focused on watching her and making sure she didn't leave. It gave him a purpose, it gave him a job, it gave him the ability to be able to contribute to something. He thought he was really helping somebody.
And that's what you do for these people. You get them back into that feeling of self-worth and just having something that they do that's important in their family and in the program.
Absolutely. People with dementia don't have the ability to initiate. They're unable to fill their needs. So what happens is they usually shut down. They go into depression. They usually become very quiet, or they find themselves getting into situations that they shouldn't be, such as rearranging or paying bills they shouldn't be paying. And so what we do is we give them that purpose. Again, we have a level playing field for all of our clients. We make it even for everybody. We make everybody feel welcome, and we include everybody in all the activities that we give them. So by doing that, it again gives them that sense of contributing, the sense of belonging to a society which they were probably very successful. And now they feel that they have no longer a purpose in life. So our goal is to give them purpose again.
Wow, Linda, it sounds like you have a fabulous team working with you and having Summer along for the ride. But how exactly did you meet Tom Head? Tell us about what happened with that and where you met him in Abreu Gallery.
I like to use local businesses when I have something that I need to purchase. I like to avoid big box or chain stores. He was a local framer, like a couple miles from my home. I needed some diplomas framed. I brought him down there. He spent a lot of time with me, gave me a lot of choices. I was very impressed. His pricing was right on line with everybody else, and he's very, very fair. He had a great little shop on Auburn Boulevard with his dogs and all of his whatnots there. It was a great experience just to go and visit him in that little shop. When I asked him if he had ever had anything that was in the discard pile, and of course Tom always has something in the back room that can be used for something. And because my program always works on a very tight budget, I'm always creative about what I need and what I can do. I've taken cutouts from him, the dropouts from pieces that he has worked on that he no longer can use. And I've used them to make scrapbook covers. We used them to frame artwork that the clients have created. I've had the pleasure to have him frame my son's picture from commissioning when he was in the Navy.
Wow.
So I still use his service, but I always love going up to see him because he always has a treasure trove of wonderful things that I can use in my program.
That's wonderful. So I heard recently about a project that you have started with the program participants, and tell us more about Flat Stanley.
Flat Stanley is actually a children's book which I adapted to an adult level. We read part of the story to our clients, and then we incorporated other puppy raisers and graduates at Canine Companions for Independence across the country to host a Flat Stanley for the summer. They have taken him in, all 45 of them.
Wow.
And they've already started sending pictures and stories of where Flat Stanley is visiting, which includes our clients in the sense that we can give them a geography lesson, we can give them a lesson in travel, we can give them a lesson in just companionship and a lot of fun. The project goes all summer, so lots of people are planning on super trips around the world. And we're going to be very excited to have him come back, and we will host a homecoming dance when all the Stanleys arrive back.
Oh, how neat. So we can actually find a page on Facebook that follows Flat Stanley and gets to see where he has been. That's really neat. I like that.
Absolutely. It's called CCI Flat Stanley. People have already started posting things. We've had Flat Stanley already visit Puerto Rico, and
Wow.
high school graduations and all sorts of fun things. And he's only been out there about a week and a half now.
Wow, boy, he is getting to be a busy guy already.
He is.
That's wonderful. So Linda, it seems like the world is just a better place with you working on this project, and I want to thank you personally for all your time and effort that you've put into helping us make this video. And is there anything out there that folks can get involved with? Is there a way that we can help fund the project, or anything at all? Maybe just follow a Facebook page.
Well, I think the most important thing is that there is services out there for people with dementia, and it is a gift to be able to give to these people. It's a passion of mine. I've been doing it for over 20 years. I'll probably do it for the next 20 years until I end up in the program myself. And it's just a great opportunity for people to realize that there is support and services out there. My program runs very lean, so volunteers are always welcome. Donations of art supplies and anything that we can use to create a wonderful program for our folks would be greatly appreciated.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Linda, for coming out again. I really appreciate it. It's been a pleasure working with you.
Thank
and we
you.
wish you the best of luck with Flat Stanley. Maybe we can do a follow-up video for that.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure to be here.
Absolutely.
Yay! Yay!